Hi, this is Kelly Shibari from Hot Movies for Her, and this is 6.9 questions with...
Hey, I'm Jiz Lee.
Hi, Jiz.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How did you get into the industry, and how long have you been in?
I got into the industry in 2005, and I did so, I've been wanting to do porn for a long time, and finally the opportunity came up, and I did it with a lover of mine, and she and I ended up doing a lot of porn together, a lot of different films, and my interest and curiosity about doing porn kind of expanded from there, so I keep doing it. Every project is still a choice, and I do them when I feel like it's an appropriate choice for me.
Fantastic. If you weren't doing porn, what do you think you'd be doing?
If I weren't doing porn, well, I do have a 9 to 6, Monday through Friday day job. So, and I would do that, I think, regardless whether or not I was doing porn or not. I enjoy it. It's something that pays the bills, and it's also something I like doing. I've done a lot of different careers. I've worked as a lifeguard and a swimming instructor, and I worked as a nonprofit dance administrator, arts administrator, and I've been a dancer, a modern dancer, and I think that I would probably be where I am, just minus the funner aspects of my life.
What do you think is the most common misconception about men and women in sex work?
I think the most common misconception about anyone in sex work is that it's not a choice that they made on their own, or that it's a choice that they made because they were disenfranchised or exploited, or that there wasn't a kind of power that they had to make that choice. And while there are a lot of different reasons why people get into porn, and while unfortunate situations might exist, it's not everybody's story, and I think that's a misconception that has become a larger problem in the actual unfortunate situations themselves.
If you had like a relationship or sex tip or something like that, what would it be? The biggest one.
A sex tip. The biggest sex tip? Besides use lube, or don't if you don't care about lube, but if you don't know the joy of lube, try. I think the biggest sex tip would be to don't have any expectations or goals, just explore, and I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised by what you find when you're not looking.
Do you have a lube preference, silicone or water-based?
I tend to prefer silicone. I actually had a water-based lube preference for a number of years, and more recently I found silicone lube and then putting condoms on silicone toys to be just longer lasting, and it feels smoother for some reason. I think I had water-based lube would run out and dry up faster, and so silicone lube just kept them going longer. And,
yeah, or get sticky.
Yeah.
There's that weirdness.
Yeah.
And we've actually been here in Toronto all weekend. We've done the Feminist Porn Awards and the Feminist Porn Conference today. What makes you a feminist?
What makes me a feminist, and I have to press it that I think I have a lot of identities in my life, and I'll use a lot of different labels and words to describe who I am and what I do, and feminist is not high on that list. The ideals are still there. I think first and foremost I identify as queer, and I think that the queer identity that I holds a lot of the same equality and justice, and a lot of the same ideals that feminism has, but I have that in queer as opposed to the word feminist. And in part, it's because of the large social stigma that the word feminist has. And I can't deny that within women of color communities, within class. There's a bunch of different reasons why feminism has been given a four-letter, it has been a word that starts with an F, or been given a bad light. And while I would like to reclaim it so that I could give it more positivity, and I think that I do so within publicizing the Feminist Porn Awards, my first word is queer, so yeah.
And where can we find more of your work? I know we can find a lot of your porn
at
hotmovies.com and Hot Movies for Her.
Yeah.
And if people want to follow you, can they follow you on Twitter?
They can follow me on Twitter at Jiz Lee, and it's 1 Z. And they can go to my website, jizlee.com. Yes, Google is our friend.
And you have Karma Pervs. Is that still going on?
It is still going on. It's going on less. I've been wanting to really, I want to give more money to each organization. Karma Pervs is a fundraiser that I do using a pay site that raises money for different charitable causes. And I want to give more money to each charitable cause, so I've been making it go quarterly instead of monthly like I used to do.
Oh,
and I think that it gives more of a gift to each organization, and also I've been really busy, and so it's less pressure on me to get another thing up, and I feel like it's been more manageable that way. So it's still a philanthropic porn experiment, and I've still been enjoying it a lot. Check it out if you get a chance.
Very cool. Well, Jiz Lee, thank you so much, and thank you for all the work you've done, and congratulations on winning Heartthrob of the Year this year.
Thank you. Thank you, Hot Movies, for supporting. You've always been there.
Thank you so much.